today, let me get the microphone a little bit out of the way. Today, we'll be doing some Infinity Nikki. This will be the last time we see this opening screen, so we're just soaking it in. I'm starting a little early today, and that's because I'm wanting to make sure that I get some gaming in before the 1.11 update. How many versions are we gonna get until we get the version 2? That's what I'm wondering. How many is it gonna be? On a personal note, in my life, I'm still battling the jet lag and losing. I am. Teru, hello. I'm still losing. I'm battling the jet lag. I've been awake since midnight. Which is also partly why I'm trying to stream a little bit earlier today. I was hoping to get started a little bit earlier than this, but had to figure out the new computer setup a little bit. Again. It's fine. Yeah, you know, I'm still battling the jet lag, and I'm losing. How are you doing, Teru? Yeah, like yesterday I tried to stay awake the whole day, but around 7 p.m. I just passed out, and then I woke up at midnight, and I could not fall back asleep. So, it's all good. It's all good. I got some stuff edited, which I will post after stream. I worked on editing. Hello. What's your deal? Why aren't you connected to my controller? There we go. I'm doing good. Hang in there. My new semester starts tomorrow. Yay! One semester down. Another one to start. So yeah, we have, how many hours do we have left here? 5 hours. We've got 5 hours left with this game. And then the next update starts. So let us... Ooh, yesterday, actually. I did this yesterday. Yesterday morning, I added some things on my island. I added this little conservatory. Tea room area. Can I not? Oh, it doesn't let me sit there? How rude.
I'm gonna sit a little longer.
No, you're not.
Help spark ideas for creating a comfy seat.
I've got... Hello? Got this little area over here. Some tea on the balcony. Anyway, I set this up yesterday. Pretty proud of that. That would be so bougie in real life. It would. But you know, you love a good sunroom.
What a big harvest! Nikki, is this edible?
So yeah, I've already completed pretty much, I think I've completed all of the side quests.
Plants are part of the family too. They deserve our
So
care and
really all
attention.
that's left is like daily quests and like the smaller quests. General day to day. The next update is going to be La Halloween. La Hallows Eve. Kind of update. So they're including like a board game thing, which
Next.
I think is going to be so fun. There's like a board game where you can, okay, what was that? I was trying to go fish for some stars before I do anything over there. Let's see. Stars. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna pull on the outfit. I think they're really cool. I had seen at one point that they were like rumor that they were not doing. Oh, the overlapping audio. Oh, overlapping audio there. I had heard that they were actually like not doing that because of the leaks. Or they weren't doing the outfit that had been leaked. But I mean, I don't remember what the outfit was that had been leaked, but the outfit that they have is really cute. They've got a lot of really cute outfits for the Halloween. Oh, stop it. They have a lot of really cute outfits for the Halloween season. I will admit that. They are pretty cute. But they are not for me. They are not for me. And so I won't be pulling on them. I pulled on this one. I got the green witch outfit, and I feel pretty content. With then the free outfits that we're gonna get in the next banner by like completing things, or the ones that are like you can get for like the in-game currency, not like real world currency. I would be content with those. Aw, that ended. Darn. Let's see. Because I know there will be... Oh. I know there will be some good free stuff. So I very much look forward... Or free, or like in-game currency free. I wonder why content and contempt. So, you know what? They do sound very similar. They do sound very similar. You are correct. Sometimes I have contempt for the content that I see. That was stupid. I'm sorry to subject you to that. Sometimes content makes me feel content. Content, content. Okay, so let us... Have I... Okay, my question is there a way that I can see how much I've done? The answer is no, because I can't remember how many I started with. Ah! Okay. I was gonna see if I had gotten all of the insights that I'm able to do here today. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let us go to someone else's island. Yeah, so over What have I done since last stream? I have, obviously, but oh my gosh, you are popular. Okay, great. Okay. This is so pretty. I can tell like it's like work in progress. I say as though mine is like absolutely stunning. I just left the starter house. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna just try and collect as much things as possible before I actually do anything but like significant. This is fantastic. Are you kidding me? This is gorgeous. Oh, and we got some platforms. Oh. Okay. Nice. Okay, okay. Aww. I mean, roofs are hard, so that's like one of my reasons like I have not torn down that house. Roofs are hard. It could be a wedding venue. Hi. Hello. I feel like this is bigger than mine. They scale it up. Oh, the littles. The little ones. Cute. Ah, I love it. Ah, that's fantastic. Okay, I want to go home now. I want to go home. I want to go home. Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and I don't remember the rest of the songs for this song. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay, let's go to Sea of Stars, and let's do this Sea of the Stars quests for today, because I know that there are going to be some cute outfits that are going to be coming to the Sea of Stars shop. That you collect the currency daily. You collect the currency daily, and then you can buy things. And I'm trying to save up. I save up for clothes. I don't save up so much for the poses. I should collect more poses, but I don't know. I don't know about that. They're all over there. Okay, what are my other tasks? Okay. Bubble. Is that take a picture or leave a message? Take a photo with a Starlight bottle. Okay. And is that upload or take a photo? Share a dyeing scheme. Okay. We are going to take a photo with the bubble and the bottle, and then hop on a bubble, and then we'll go collect those things that are just off in the far distance. All right. Let us take a picture. Let us take a picture. There we go. Okay, actually, let's leave some messages, because I was seeing someone on TikTok that was like, yeah, like I opened a bunch of, like, I opened my, like, one of my messages for the day, and no one had left a photo or like a gift in it. And I was like, that's rude. I mean, I have noticed that, like, every so often there have been times where people have not left a gift, and I'm like, dude, no, like, leave something, you know? Like, cause what we're only allowed to like open 3 of those a day, and when you like someone opens it and like there's nothing there, like, come on. Okay, let's see. Let's give a flower. Like, I don't even give like the most I wish I had things to talk about, things about, I guess it's a blessing. You know what? We'll take it. Oh, we shall take it, cause like all good. Okay. It's all good. We're good. I am actually losing my ability to focus here. My train of thought left the station without me, and I don't know where it's headed. I have something to talk about. So the video that I worked on editing this morning, because I was awake at midnight, that I'll be posting after stream is done. It will be in the vertical format, but it is like a little over, I mean, it's over 7 minutes long. It is like 7 minutes long of the Ghibli adventures, the Ghibli Park adventures specifically. I was going through, so my partner had sent me some of the videos that they had taken at the Ghibli Park. He had taken at the Ghibli Park. I'm sorry, 1 second. Sorry. The dog was barking. I had to investigate. Oh, yeah. All good. Where was I? Oh, Ghibli. Yeah. So I edited stuff for the Ghibli Park. Anyway, my partner had sent videos that he had taken, and I was actually kind of surprised, because I had asked him to take videos of me like at some points, but there were times where he had taken videos of me and I hadn't realized that that's what he was doing. So in one of them, I'm just walking, I turn around, he's gone, and I have like this really like confused, annoyed a little. It's a little hint of annoyance at how far away he had gotten from me, because I thought he was like right behind me, because I reach my hand back just a little as I'm turning around and he's not there, and then I look and he's like, Kira, it's okay. It's okay. You want down? Yeah, I'm just can't keep her on my lap. Anyway, I was so sweet. Honestly, very, very sweet. I clicked the wrong button. I thought that was so funny. I was like, well, Yeah, I thought that I thought was like incredibly funny. Kira! I'm not sure if you can hear her barking, but she is oh, I love this outfit. Her barks are very cute. They are. She's so cute. Oh. Like. Okay. Girl, I love you, but you are in the way. Okay, where were the other two? No. So yeah, anyway, editing that, I edited that. It was really fun to look back at some of the things that like I was able to record. There's huge sections of the park, like I mean, pretty much all the interior of the buildings that are on the like in the park, you're not able to film. For very good reason. I am not in any way complaining. I think it's incredibly... I think I would be more upset if I had been able to record more, like, inside those buildings, because, like... Or anything inside the buildings. I didn't film anything inside the buildings. You can take pictures and videos outside the buildings. And sometimes that means you can capture some of the stuff inside the buildings from like the windows. But like you're not allowed to take photos and videos inside. So happy about that, because that gets people to just kind of live in the moment. Versus, you know, prioritizing what's going to look good for social media. And just like experience it. I felt so immersed in like it was like walking into a scene from those stories, those movies. It was fantastic. I'm a big fan, and it was the perfect amusement park for me. I know I've seen other people like do reviews of the Ghibli park where they're like, it was not worth it, or like they were disappointed for like insert whatever reason because it didn't meet their expectations. And like the expectations that I see people, you know, missing when it comes to the Ghibli park is like the expectation that it's gonna be like Disney, and or like Disney, or that it would be more like the museum itself, which I firmly believe is incredibly unrealistic because like I remember I missed 3. Where did I miss them? Doesn't matter. I remember when it was first like announced that they were going to be building this park, and it was described as a park with Ghibli theming, and knowing the history that it is on the grounds of the 2005 World Expo. And it really was park themed areas. Park themed areas. And the themed areas were themed immaculately, and the park was also immaculate. I'd call myself a Ghibli fan. For some reason, that doesn't have the stigma to it that the label Disney adult. I'd hate to be a Disney adult. You know what? Okay. No, Kira, I can't let you down. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. She's just gonna bark at the person in our backyard. And I can't let her do that. You can just be unhappy on my lap. Yeah, at one point I would have, was there a Nausicaa segment? Maybe that's my inner cynic. Nausicaa. There was a photo op that you could do. I believe that was one of the photo op things. Nausicaa and the Valley of the Wind is a.
The wind is picking up. Momo, be careful.
I'm trying to
Don't go
remember.
away.
Give me.
It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
Nausicaa. I'm looking at the map. Give me just a second. The map. Not specifically. There is a Mononoke village. And then Valley of the Witches, and I do remember there being. I do remember. I think there was like a photo op thing in the warehouse for Nausicaa. But I'm gonna be honest with you. We didn't even get to see like the entirety of the park, because the park itself is absolutely massive. So the areas that we got to see, we got to see. We started out getting in line for the Valley of the Witches, and in the Valley of the Witches, we went through the house from Hayao Miyazaki's Son's film, which I've not seen, but we went through that house, and then we went through Kiki's house, her parents' house, and then we went through Howl's Moving Castle. And we went to the bakery, saw Kiki's room above the bakery. And then by the time we had done all of that, and the standing in line, it was about time for our warehouse time slot for entry. And so we got through line for the gift shop in the Valley of the Witches, and by the time we got out, it was like our time slot was we can enter between 12 and 1, and by the time we got out of the gift shop, it was like 12:15. So when we got over there for there was like no line for us to get into the warehouse, so we got in and we walked around because there were lines inside. But yeah, the park is so big. We spent a few hours. I would say we spent a few hours in the warehouse. I'm gonna be honest. I do not remember exactly how many hours we spent in the warehouse, but it was a good chunk of time. By the time we got out, we walked over to the Mononoke Village area, which really the Mononoke Village only really has like a restaurant thing in it. You could make something, and we weren't really gonna do that. It has some like models of the monsters, the creatures from those movies. But yeah, that's there really isn't a lot there. There's a children's playground that's not that far from it, like it's by the entry. Hello? Oh. That's right. I need to get rid of some of these. Okay. What are we recycling? Right bumper. All right, we got to get rid of some stuff here. We've got too many. What do we have too many of? Ooh. And then we walked up the hill to the overlook for the Valley of the Witches. And there was a sign there saying, "Do not stray from path. Keep eye out for vipers." And we're like, noted, we will stay on the path. We weren't planning on going off the path, but this gives us plenty more reasons to not, you know, stray from the designated pathway. Thank you for that note. We do love a sign. And then they have a car, cable car, that goes up and down the mountain. So we took the cable car down the mountain hill. It was whatever, the raised earth. We took that down, and then at that point it was close to the last time that they were going to let people like enter an area was like 4:30, and it was like close to 4, like it was like 3:30. So we like were speed walking to the Totoro area, which the Totoro area has is right next to the traditional Japanese garden that I believe was set up for the 2005 World Expo, I believe, initially. So that was cool. And then we walked back. And then we went to the train station, and we hopped the trains. Got on the trains, got off the trains, got back on the trains, until we got back to Tokyo. And by the time we got back to Tokyo, it was close to 9 p.m. But yeah, I think the thing that like my that my partner and I liked the most about that like theme park is like versus like a Universal or Disney, it doesn't feel massively overstimulating. There are parts that are like, or could be overstimulating, but because of the sheer amount of green and like the nature and like the openness, and the fact that you can go places and it isn't loud, it's so quiet and so peaceful and beautiful, and you're surrounded by nature. It was the least, because like the last time I went to Orlando in Florida, that was when I was in high school, and I got pretty overstimulated. I got also overheated. It was hot. I was also kind of sick, so you know, recipe for disaster. But like it was it was a lot. It was a bit overwhelming. It got to me for sure. I think it's a place that one could visit over and over. For me personally, I would need to visit over and over with some space in between. Because but I definitely would want to visit again. I do think for people who are like more about, you know, like amusement park rides, or like I know a lot of people like that are Disney adults, like they go to Disney to shop. They do. And I'm gonna be real with you. When it comes to that's cute. When it comes to the Ghibli park, there were a lot of very cute things in the Ghibli park for sure, as far as like merchandise that you could get. However, I liked the variety of the different Ghibli stores that we stopped in around Tokyo and just Japan in general. So our first Ghibli store was actually in the underground. Are they gone yet? No, their backpack's still there. Oh, I can't put you down until they're gone, sweetie. See, the meter readers. Anywho, what am I looking for? There's nothing to do specifically, right? I've completed all of those. The only thing I haven't completed is these photos, and I'm not completing the photos. Oh no. I swear if it kicked me out because the game is done when it's like rebooting, we'll go play Hello Kitty Island of Adventure. Sorry, Kira growling is distracting me. So yeah, I know my partner expressed a lot more interest in the variety, or like he was more impressed with the variety that the Ghibli stores had over the Pokemon stores, as far as like their merchandising. Like each of the different Pokemon centers are themed different. They've got different statues of the different Pokemon, which is so fun. Absolutely fun. Loved it. My favorite of the Pokemon centers probably is the Sunshine. Yeah, the Sunshine City Pokemon Center, because it's got my baby Alchemy, a statue of Alchemy there. So,
It never feels like enough. Oh,
I know. I was happy and content, you know, with that. But each of the Ghibli stores had something different to offer. A lot of them, the main focal point when it came to, you know what? I'm gonna do. We know what we need. We need to do a bunch more fishing. So I am gonna go. I'm gonna see if we can track some fish. Let's see. I think she's really not happy here, so she's coming with you. Thank you. So like the Ghibli stores. So the first Ghibli store that we went to was in Osaka, and it was in a mall, underground mall by our train station. Ooh, okay, we're gonna head over there. And so we, hello?
It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
Which we kind of just stumbled upon. We weren't specifically looking for it. We kind of just stumbled upon it, and that was a very pleasant surprise. The next couple, again, they were kind of ones that we just stumbled upon. In full transparency, though I don't know why it comes as a surprise that where you find a Pokemon Center, you're not gonna find a Ghibli store. And each of them kind of ended up having like slightly different, I mean, they definitely had different displays. All of their displays were very unique, which was really fun. And a lot of them had different merchandise in them. So some of them had like apparel, like the dress that I wore last week. Some of them had apparel, some of them didn't. So, okay, so the reason why I'm wanting to do some fishing is supposedly for the at-home fishing, like fish.
Wow, what a haul.
What is the, did I run out of fish? Are there no fish over here anymore? Yeah, there aren't any more fish over here. Okay. Where was I? Oh, right. So apparently for the at-home ability, you're supposed to be able to, while you're out and about, you're supposed to be able to collect fish that you can actually put into your home area. You're supposed to be able to collect them while you're fishing in the overworld. And depending on your level, depends on like what like your upgrade level will determine like what level of fish you're able to catch. And I should be able to catch the fish that I'm looking for, that I can put in my little fish rearing ponds in the home area. I should be able to do that in the overworld, but like it takes a bunch. And like I'm gonna be real with you, the fish are so expensive for like the in-game currency. They are so pricey. I am not a fan of how much they are. not a fan. So and there's like some plants that I'm also like, I'm actually don't think I want to spend money on these areas of the game, because, or like the in-game money, because they're a lot. But I do want to grow more of the plants, so I am like going out into the overworld, because you can, depending on your level, you should be able to forage them.
Momo, I caught it.
It just takes a bunch. So
With me cheering you on.
okay, have fun.
Wow, what a haul. Classic Nikki. Oh.
Okay.
Wow, what a haul. Classic Nikki. A little fish is no match for you.
Okay, where to now? So, fish. Gotta catch them all.
Oh, there's a little stool. That's cute.
So I went looking through my stash of fabric earlier today.
Classic Nikki.
It's crazy saying earlier today as though it's, yay, I got a small bag! Woo! I finally got a fish. Sorry, that took me a second to recognize what I got. Woo! I got a fish. I can have a fish. For those home insights.
I caught it.
Those sweet, sweet home insights. Anyway, I went looking through my fabric stash because I've been waffling on. Last week I showed the fabric that I bought in Japan
Wow,
for
what a
a dress
Classic
that I want to make.
A little
And I have been waffling about what version I want of this dress, skirt, pinafore. Okay, where are you? Oh, you're over there. Okay. And I think, 1 second, I just gotta step right off camera to go get my things. Okay. So, here are my thoughts. Here are my real thoughts and opinions. Because, okay, so the version of this pattern, the version of the pattern that I had kind of decided on was number two. Which, you know, she's fine, but you know who's fun? Number one is a lot of fun. Number one's so much fun. It's got like an overskirt, an underskirt thing. And then I was starting to think like, man, a dress out of just this is gonna be a lot. You know? Like, that's a lot. So I went looking through my stash to see if there was anything that I had that could complement it. Maybe I could do like something fun, you know? And I waffled with a couple of things. Like I was thinking, oh, maybe I can, like, I was mostly thinking about like how to like do the arm side or the arm opening, like thinking like maybe bias tape kind of idea, something I can make bias tape out of. I found this, which a friend, an acquaintance, someone I know in real life gave me, which I believe, based off of the way that it is sewn together, was a curtain of some kind. Because it's got a channel. It's got a channel here, but it's a pretty big channel, so I'm not 100% sure. I have no idea, but it's a pretty big channel. But it's got this really amazing detail here, which you can't necessarily tell, but it's like a mesh lacy part here, and the shade of white cream, anyway, is very similar to the background on some of these little stamp areas. So I think what I might do is I might, still thinking this through, I might make the bodice the strawberry, and then do like the overskirt part this, and it's got like these little peekaboo moments, so you'll see this underneath, and that will help to like break up some of the muchness that is the strawberry. Give it a little bit more interest. And then with any like I'm not gonna need all of this for that. So I could use it at, like, whatever I have left over I could use as like bias tape for like the arm side and stuff like that. Maybe. We, again, very much like a concept in progress. And I'm not fully sure on anything. I don't think I will be fully sure on anything. Hello. The fish are below me. Oh, treasure chest! And a star! Oh, it's one of you! Where'd it go? Oh, I hate this star. You know what? There's a treasure chest down here. I'm just gonna get that one real quick. The star's annoying me. Oh, come on.
A rainy day is perfect for picking rainy orchids.
There we go. Got it! I don't remember what's in that. Was this place always this flooded? I don't remember what was inside here. Have I been in here before? This place does not feel familiar. I don't think I have. I discovered someplace new to me? What a miracle this is. Something interesting. We love a little intrigue. A little fun. Oh, how fun! There's another star. Thank you for not making my life more difficult. Is this the same place we started? Yes. Is there any more to discover in here other than that? No, because that was a dead end. Okay, so this is just... That's it. That's all that's there? Okay. Well, that was short-lived. But you know what? We had the fun of discovery. How fun. This world still holds some wonders. Now I need to figure out where was that other chest that I saw that I missed. I think it might have been up there. How do I get up there? I've completely abandoned finding fish, apparently. I know where they are. We'll get there. There it is. Okay. I was hoping that was going to be closed. Oh well. No, because sometimes some of them are closed. A clothing sketch.
Wow, what a haul.
Classic Nikki.
Wow, what a haul.
One day I won't cut Momo off.
Momo, I caught it. I'm getting really good. With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
We love a sassy Momo. Okay. Where to next? There we go. Ooh. Something I haven't found before. A puzzle. A puzzle to solve.
Wow, what a haul. Momo, from now on you
Ooh,
can call me
pretty.
the Fishing Master. Fishing Master Nikki. So when can I read your expert's guide to fishing?
Maybe one more?
Momo, I caught it. I'm getting really good. With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
The water wasn't even that deep. Come on, foul. I call foul. It's fun. Let's get this puzzle figured out. Collect all the Whimstar fragments. Okay. Okay. All right, let's try this the other way. Nope. Actually, wait. Let's not do that. now I want to flip it so that the... Okay. Oh, but there's no way for me to... I don't like this. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna... Nope. Okay. Nope. Wow, that is such a fast timer. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. All right, now let's keep blue stationary and we'll start with pink. Okay. Ah! It's fine. Okay, I just need to get I just need to be faster. What is my issue here? Okay, what is my issue here? Okay. Ah! Oh, I got it! Oh, I did get it! Oh, yay! I'm gonna die. But was that enough? That was enough! We did it, folks. We did it. Okay. We got the Whim Star. That was a little difficult there. Probably would have been easier for somebody else, but not for me. Not on my jet-lagged brain. Not on my jet-lagged brain. Okay. Now to find out where the next fishies are. Where are the fishies? Come here, little fishies. I really do love these sunflowers. Okay, that was fun. Now find fish.
Fish find. Find fish. Fish find. Fish, fish, fish. Must find fish. Fish somewhere. There they are. Eh. Eh.
The water up ahead looks deep. Let's stop here.
Yes, let's hope I don't drown. Drown.
Wow, what a haul. Momo, we got a big one on the line.
Okay.
Wow, what a haul. Classic Nikki.
Ah! I'm also trying to think of what things I can do with the wardrobe I already have. Like what kind of costumes or outfits could I create inspired by Infinity Nikki with the clothing I already have? Or the fabric I already have, because let's not sell myself short. I've got lots of fabric. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, and you know it, Nikki. Where fish? Fish, where? Fish. Fish here, fish! Fish there. I don't know. It's like... Oh, that's glitchy. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I am not a fan. Not a fan.
Momo, from now on you can call me the fishing
Oh, not a fan of that. That was eye buggy. That bugged my eyes.
Momo, I caught it. I'm getting... Momo, I caught it. I'm getting...
Yay! We got a fish bag to a fish in a bag for back home on the island. Oh, I wonder, can I bring you home with me? We're gonna try. We are going to try. Okay. Can I not? Aw. I can't bring it home with me yet. I'm not of a high enough level. Bummer. Bummer. that pretty water. Okay, let's get that fish. Fish, fish.
Wow, what a haul.
Oh, why is it doing that? I'm
Momo, I caught it.
not a fan of that.
Wow, what a haul.
Okay. Where to next? Oh, we're done over here. Off we go. Off we go. Off we go. No one asked. No one asked my opinion. But I shall give it since I'm looking at the monitor and I'm seeing my my Nicholas. I do I have enough? Can we make a trade? Nope, I'm short. Sorry. On the new Taylor Swift album. Has my opinion been asked? No. Shall I give it here? Yes. I will not give it elsewhere. As you may or may not know, I am a Taylor Swift fan, and I have been for a very long time. A very long time. And full transparency, her songs have gotten me through a lot. And there is one that I feel like I can relate to for like any, like almost every point in my romantic life. And I was there through 2016. Swifties, we trauma bonded with her. She is our emotional support rich person. And I know that
I caught it. I'm getting
you know, I know for a fact that she's not a perfect person by any means, but throughout her actions, she has shown herself to be someone who tries and who cares. But also someone that is petty. Like really, really petty and feels things deeply and strongly, right? There are a couple of songs on this newest album that I like, that I have fun with, that I enjoy.
Momo, I caught it. I'm getting really good.
But the majority of the album's not for me. It's not my my cup of tea. And that is okay. There are a couple of songs that have grown on me
What a haul.
in my listening, but there are a couple that I'm just like, I don't know that I could ever sing this aloud in the car. Alone or with other people. I just they're not for me. And that's okay. That's okay. This is definitely not my favorite album of hers. But that being said, it is also not my it's not one that I am unhappy about having spent the money on the CD that I spent the money on. Because of my current financial situation with, you know, the fact that I am unemployed, I could not do what I have done in the last album cycle, which was buy multiple versions of it. I could not do that. I cannot justify that expense. I can't on multiple versions of it. I can't do that. So I picked one before release that I was gonna buy.
Wow, what a haul.
And I bought it, and it happened to be the one with
Little
the
fish is no match for you.
actually romantic, the actually romantic one, which I will not wear with the letter out because I'm not about to start a fandom
What a
war
haul.
with some random person if they see it. Because I do have an envelope necklace, like, in my bead stash somewhere from when I worked at Joann's. Like, we did sell them, so, like, on the whole, it could just look like, you know, a standard cute envelope
Wow,
necklace.
what
It
a
is
haul.
higher quality than the Joann's one, you know, which is why I was like, oh, that'll be it is a higher quality one. And for the merch that has come with those CDs, I was very much impressed with the quality of the jewelry that I got. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the longevity of this album will turn out. I do hope that she does not release another album until after she's married. I hope she and Travis, like, you know, are so busy with the making of the next American royal wedding that she does not have time to write music and does not feel the need to push music out while she is, you know, putting together a wedding. I hope that she doesn't. I hope she takes the time to, you know, just, you know, be like, she can write music, but not like, don't force
Wow,
like
what a
putting
haul.
together an album.
Classic Nikki.
Like, I think it would be cool, like, after her honeymoon, like, after, you know, we get like after that, you know, give them a year after my desire for her next album would be like a year after their wedding. She releases an album where there's a good amount of songs about, like, you know, the experience of
Wow,
actually
what a haul.
planning the wedding, like, you know, like the emotional roller coaster she went through, on the, you know, asking people to be a part of her wedding party, and, you know, the experience of wearing, like, her actually wearing a wedding dress,
Wow,
because that's
what a
something she's
haul.
wanted to do
Classic Nikki.
for a long
Little
time.
fish is no match
And that is something that I think I would like to see from her next album. I do not want another one that, like, I think a lot of people had preconceptions about this album. I did too. Don't get me wrong. Like, I did too. And a lot of those, like, you know, thoughts on, like, what the album would be were not realized. There was a lot of disappointment in the, like, what the album could have been.
Classic Nikki.
But my thoughts are, okay, so this was an album that she wrote that last leg of, like, specifically in, like, the European leg of the Eras tour. And
Momo,
it feels like an album that was written out of, like, in a period of hyper exhaustion, you know, because she was doing how many shows, and that, like, wrecks your body. Like, those shows were like 3 hours long,
wow,
and she's
what a
writing
haul.
this, like, backstage,
A little fish is no match
putting
for
the
you.
album together on, like, the small breaks they had from doing the tour, like, it feels like it, you know, and I get why it's like, okay, she only wrote 12 songs, but my same criticism of, I have the same criticism for this album that I do of most media that has previously had longer runtimes as far as like season number of episodes. They've had like longer number of episodes, and then they're suddenly cut it down to, okay, for example, Doctor Who. I love Doctor Who. Oh, hello, Dragonfly, just going across the screen there. I love a Doctor Who. I love a good Doctor Who moment. Where are they? Oh, they're over here. Oh, I was not gonna get there anytime quickly the way I was going. I love a good Doctor Who moment, you know? I love classic Who, and then the new Who, and then the new Who. I love Shidigawa's Doctor. I think that he could, like, he had such potential. His Doctor had such potential. But because the seasons had gotten so much shorter, I think they had, what, 8 episodes? Yeah, like either 8 or 10 episodes for his first season. The relationship between him and his companion, Ruby, did not feel realistic. There was a lot of things that we were told but never shown about their, like, the development of their bond. You know, it was hard to believe that they were like so close of friends. And there was even like of the 8 episodes, there was a whole episode where the Doctor wasn't even there. Spoilers, sorry, spoilers. For Doctor Who, that's been out for a couple years now. Like, there's a whole episode where he's like there for like 5 seconds, and like for Doctor Who, like every season of Doctor Who, there have been, you know, mixed bags when it comes to like the episode quality. Like, is it a good episode? Is it a bad episode? Every season of Doctor Who, from Eccleston to Capaldi to Jodie Whittaker even, there are episodes that on a rewatch I skip every single time. Like, I just don't care. I don't need them. But there's still enough there that, like, you know, you're able to go back and like pick some favorites that are like really great on a rewatch, that are like lovely on a rewatch, that I desire to rewatch. When it comes to like the shorter seasons of Doctor Who, there's just a lot less wiggle room when it comes to the ability to resonate with different people. Like, for old Who, like, my rewatch episode is someone else's skip episode. My skip episode is someone else's rewatch episode. Similarly with a Taylor Swift album, the problem with only writing 12 songs, and only writing 12 songs, on her previous albums, she has written more than 12 songs. But she's picked, like, she's narrowed it down. She's had a couple bonus songs on things, but then there's a lot of songs that, like, she had the whole From the Vault thing, because those were the songs that she decided weren't going to make the cut for the original album. Like, she was able to pick songs that helped tell a more cohesive story for the album, but by only writing 12 songs, there's a lot less ability to edit and filter. Like, she had picked with Tortured Poets department to every song she decided to write, every song was going. So there was no editing done at all. No editing done at all. And the same thing is done with Life of a Showgirl. The only difference is that with Tortured Poets department, I myself, as the listener, can go through and I can pick songs that I feel like tell a cohesive story from the sheer overload of songs that we received from that album. I get to pick a cohesive story out of those songs that I can listen to. And it still feels like a complete listening experience, a complete album. Whereas with Life of a Showgirl, I've got 3 songs that are my, like 3, maybe 4 songs out of the 12 that are my re-listens. Like I will have on repeat. I will listen to them. Welcome back, Teru. So yeah, like anyway, that's my thing. I hope that she gives herself a lot more time with the next album, because I think she deserves a break, because she was going for a number of years, and I think she deserves a break and the ability to focus on, you know, the fact that she's getting married. Could you imagine putting together an album whilst trying to plan a wedding? I know she is gonna have someone else plan her wedding for her, like she's hiring someone, but there's also a part of me that's like, no, miscontrol freak Taylor Swift. Yes, Taylor Swift is the topic. with my opinions on Doctor Who as well, sprinkled in there. Because if there's one thing I am, it is a diverse fandom person. I've got a diversity of fandoms. I saw someone on TikTok. Their video was called a polyamorous playlist. So like they're literally, they're just playing like songs on their like playlist that are just like from like every genre imaginable. And I thought that term polyamorous was so funny. But yeah, I have multiple fandoms that I can share my opinions between fandoms. Like my opinions on specific topics tend to you will be mine. Can I sing to you? Can I get go away. Can I get you to come to my I can. Okay, so we've got tennis ball, puppy, hands, puppy. Oh, puppy. No. Tennis ball, puppy, hands, tennis ball, puppy. Okay. Tennis ball, puppy, hands, tennis ball, puppy. Yay, I got him. But yeah, no, I actually forgot my train of thought there. I was so distracted by the bird. My opinions on fandoms. My opinions tend to kind of overlap, because funnily enough, they just do. Like I think part of the failing of the most recent seasons of Doctor Who is that there was a lot shorter runtime when it comes to the episode count, and that did not give enough time to flesh out characters and give audiences enough time to connect with the Doctor and his companion in the way that other Doctors have been given that ability in the past. And that was to a detriment to the storytelling ability. Oh my goodness, why are you glitchy again?
Wow, what a haul.
And that was, yeah, to the detriment of the ability for fans to connect with the characters, which is a shame. It's a real shame. And yeah, when it comes to storytelling in most media, I think that's what it comes down to. It's the storytelling. It's the okay. I would like a fish to bite, please. on a whole, it's not great. For a lot of people. I think right now it ends up being more like people that do say that they like the album are the ones that are getting I don't want to say bullied online. Because, like, there are songs on the album that I absolutely love, but there are songs on the album I think, like, most of us absolutely agree on are like, yeah.
Nikki, if you go any further, you'll lose me.
Oh, don't want that, Momo. That are unexcusably like I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. But there have always, and I think there will always be, but there have always been unhinged people, when it comes to, Taylor Swift. And while, yeah, I have been a fan, and I have been a fan since, for a very long time. I've been a fan for so long. I'm a senior Swiftie, honestly. That's how long I've been a fan. But when it comes to like storytelling, I am not in a place where Tortured Poets Department really resonates with me emotionally. But on a storytelling perspective, there's the ability, because of the sheer amount of songs that she put out on the Tortured Poets Department, I am able to piece together a cohesive listening experience from that sheer number of songs that she put out. It was a lot of songs. She was very unedited. We got all of her thoughts. And this one, like, it does feel like an album that was written backstage, while she was on a massively successful tour. But the fact that she says that she only wrote 12 songs, there's only 12 songs that were written, and there weren't any songs that she was, like, you know, waffling between, like, what would fit storytelling wise with the album, like the story that the album's telling, because there was none of that editing going on, which she has previously done in her other albums. Because there was none of that editing. It does leave you kind of with that, like my criticism of Doctor Who, my concern with Doctor Who and the new Who. It does leave you with this lack of a smaller number of songs for the listener to be able to attach themselves to, which, you know, it is both a good and bad thing depending on your perspective of, like, you know, like what story you're wanting to tell. If you're wanting people to, like, which historically Taylor Swift has been someone who has written songs that are pretty autobiographical about herself, but also have a way of, like, helping other people connect with them, and they, like, feel like, you know, kind of universally applicable when it comes to the love of love and the desire to find love and have it be, you know, something that is life-changing, you know, like that is a feeling that is something that she has historically been pretty good about, like, getting other people to connect with her on. This album was I'll just say what my favorite songs were. Okay. I actually really liked the first song, which was The Fate of Ophelia. Is it accurate to the tale of Ophelia? No. No, but this is about Taylor Swift. Not like it's got Fate of Ophelia. Like it's a fun, catchy song. Does anyway? It's fun. Opalite, I do enjoy. I do enjoy a song about making your own happiness. Like that's fun. That's cute. Hello, are you? Why won't you come to me, fishies? Fishies. I do enjoy Opalite. I do. Let's see. I'll tell you the songs that I don't have saved on my phone anymore. Oh, after this, we got a real this. Oh gosh.
Momo, I caught it. I'm getting really good.
I did not like that. That was not fun. That was very jittery. When it comes to like songs that I did not like, music app. Yeah, so Fate of Ophelia, Elizabeth Taylor is growing on me. On my initial listen, was not a fan. My initial listen, I did not like it very much. I was like, oh great, another Elizabeth Taylor reference.
Wow.
Because this is not the first song where she has referenced Elizabeth Taylor. It's not. But upon like multiple listens, it has grown on me. Father Figure has also grown on me. Actually Romantic, if you ignore the fact that it feels it's very beefy, like it's very by beefy I mean like beefs, like there is like tension and angst between two people, and it's like a back and forth like diss track kind of thing. If you ignore that, song's catchy. Song is catchy. And Honey is, I'm not a fan of Honey. That I am, it kind of grew on me a little bit, but not really. Like I do not like the way that she uses the word bitch in the song. Like I know, like it, I just don't like it. It feels unnecessary. But I do like the actual song "Life of a Showgirl" with Sabrina Carpenter. Songs I absolutely will not willingly re-listen to. Number 9. Number 5. I don't like this song as a track 5. I don't. Eldest Daughter. No. It is one of the most out of touch songs I think she's ever written. Which, you know what? And people are like blaming it on her being a millennial and being millennial cringe. And I'm like, no. This is Taylor Swift has built her, you know, her brand on being like somewhat relatable. And this song, this and the wish list, the listing out things that people wish for, it and like what the norm, like what normal people wish for. And it's things that like people around her probably wish for, you know, like rich people wish for these things. Like this fish is not biting. What do I need to do? So technically her net worth is over $1 billion, but that is tied up in her, the majority of that worth is not any way, it is nowhere near the ability to be liquid. It is the value of her catalog. She is she is a multi-millionaire, absolutely. But when it comes to the billion part, that is mostly tied up in the value of her catalog, the value of the stuff that she has produced. And that
I'm getting really
there is
With me
no
cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
no now that she has the rights to her music, there is no possible there's no realm of reality where I see her liquidating that asset, right? It's an asset that she will never liquidate. I don't see a realm, and that's the majority of where like her net worth is like to get her to be a billion. You know, that's tied up in her music. That's tied up in the rights to her music. It's not like cash she has access to. Capital, like things like something that she can leverage, absolutely she can leverage it. Absolutely. Like, she is a millionaire. She is incredibly wealthy, which is why you see her doing a lot of the charity work that she does do. You know, the donating that she does do while she was on tour, the sheer amount of donations that she made to food banks and children's hospitals while she was on tour, and every place that she stopped. That like the ability that she had to give such sizable bonuses to every person that she worked with on her team, the way that she's able to personally fund her music videos and everything like that, like the majority of her net worth is tied up in her creations. Don't get me wrong, she's like the money that she has access to is in the multi-millions. But yeah, like whenever someone like specifically is like, okay, like billionaire Taylor Swift, just like billionaire in a way that is not the same as a lot of the other billionaires that exist currently. Like, my criticism for her has always been the poor quality of merch, but that is my criticism of every artist that exists, is your merch better be quality, which is why like I don't have a lot of, when it comes to like clothing merch, I don't have a bunch of t-shirts and things. I've got my folklore cardigan because that was the first cardigan that she released, and it was the first thing of clothing merch that she ever made that I looked at it and I was like, that actually works for me in my closet, my wardrobe, how I like to be, you know, like how I like to dress, like that works for me. I will buy that. Yes, please, and thank you. But when she kept making cardigans after that, yeah, that was excessive. Absolutely excessive. She loves making money. Like, that's something like we gotta, like, criticism we can absolutely agree on. She loves to make money. And what I love to see with her making money is when we do get quality things out of it. Like a really good looking music video. She paid the people that were participated in her music video well. Knowing that she pays the people around her well is, you know, but yeah, the out of touch thing, like specifically because she has like built herself up on this, you know, relatable. She has not, up until her being with Travis, she hadn't really utilized stylists. And I don't necessarily know for sure if she is utilizing stylists, but I know that Travis does. Maybe he doesn't, but like there's he likes to wear a lot of like labels, brand names, and this is the most brand name forward we've ever seen her while she's with him, and it is jarring for a lot of people. And the songs on this album specifically Wishlist and Eldest Daughter, they very much are like, to the listener, to me,
Wow.
they are very like representative of that change outwardly in lifestyle, and in maybe even like self-perception. But they are not my, but while I'm not a fan of Eldest Daughter and Wishlist, they don't beat out number 9 for my least favorite song. Number 9 is my least favorite song. It's a song by the title track, not the title track, the title Wood, and it is exactly what you would think it's about. Should have known when Travis said that it was his favorite song. Not my favorite. But you know what? Glad she's happy. Just too much information that I did not need to know about someone else's relationship.
Classic Nikki. A little fish.
I don't. Did not need to know. Did not need to know. But father figure, I saw somebody else make the point that like father figure sounds like a conversation between her and her original, like the original label that she was signed with, specifically like Scott and Bruschetta. I don't know last names. Yay, I got fish for the home island. Let's go put the fish at home. Let's go. Ooh, I can do things. Hello. Let us collect. Dig again. Thank you. Anyway, that it sounds like a conversation between the two of them, and they had a specific like line distribution where they like went like they did like the parallels of like they went back and forth of like which line they thought corresponded. Oh, hello. Corresponded with like which person, like. Oh, I'm only gonna be able to plant 3 of them. Okay. Let's pick new plant to plant. Who else can we plant? Oh, we've got these. We plant.
It's like the
Ah.
spring breeze swept across the land, and before we knew it, the
And
seeds had
since
settled
that I
into their
can't
new
really
home.
unhear that line distribution for that specific part of the song. Which, whether that was specifically like it, we will never know if that was like the line distribution that she specifically intended, like as far as like the within the conversation of her and, oh no, it froze. It froze. It might crash again. Yep. Ah! Knock, knock. Okay. Now I want to switch over to the fish. Okay. Oh, interesting. Fascinating. They're different fish? How fascinating. Oh, hello. Because of how I placed some of these, I'm not able to actually plant anything in them, and that is a little disappointing. But that's okay. It's okay. Okay. Alright, let us collect our diamonds. Diamonds. And our rewards for leveling up. And let's see what conversations are being had. Oh, I can add people. I'm not gonna do that right now. All right. I don't know what else to do. I don't. The topics of conversation that flowed through my head were Japan. Talked about that. My jet lag. Talked about that. Taylor Swift and the new album and how it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. There are a couple songs on it that I like, but definitely not my favorite. Taylor Swift in general then. After that. What else? Infinity Nikki. Do we have any like preview stuff for the new thing in here? Or no? No, it's just the update announcement. Oh, notice of the... Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, no, come back. The preview, 12:50. Till 20, so that's like 10. No. 8. I won't be playing tonight anyway. I did do the pre-download. So, woo woo. New content, the main quest. Legends Carried by the Wind unlocks. Cool. For the server launch, complete the main from server launch to October 27, complete the main quest. Done. Complete the quest to earn diamonds. When Nikki went to the wharf to ask about shipping routes, she encountered an adventurer named Itzaland. I'm mispronouncing that terribly. Can't wait to hear their name said out loud. And so a brand new adventure began. Limited time exclusive quest before dawn arrives unlocked. Must complete the quest Song of the Lost and cast Wimstones in the Unleash Your Style event to unlock this exclusive quest. I have no idea if I've done those. I think I've done the Unleash Your Style thing. I was I don't remember what thing. Not the contest, but the quiz thing. I did the quiz. I don't remember what I was. Okay. Lots of limited time events, which is nice. Complete the 5-star outfit. After using Candlelight Echo's ability, Nikki's gentle breath stirs the candle, and a thin mist curls up. Through the hazy smoke, another figure quietly emerges. Nikki can make it perform existing photo poses and dress it in available outfits. After that, she can perform duo actions. That's the 5-star outfit. For the residence thing, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. But that's such a cool ability. What? But I'm not pulling this time, so... Ah! That's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, earlier, while you were away, Teru, I did talk a little bit about the project that I have ideas for the fabric that I bought while I was in Japan. Which new arrivals in the store. Okay. And then we've got baking. Oh, and there are free items in the home gallery. Nice. We love some freebies. And the Starlit shop. This is what I am looking for. Okay. Starlit crystals in exchange for the following items in the Starlit shop. 5-star headwear, clicking gears, multiple clothing items, including 4-star dress. Frost covered bliss, flickering layers, and pose including blocked. Cool, no caption. Gentle inquiry. And resonant heart. Huh. Okay. Maryland Journey new phase. Cool. Dreamlike new phase. Awesome. And there's a packed thing. Yeah. New Pinnacle Crown starts on the 1st. Cool. Quality of life improvements to the Sea of Stars. The Star Crystal Tree. I did hear about that. Starlit moment task optimization. Okay. Okay. A new co-op Momo display. New cooking gameplay in the home. I'm so excited to cook. Ah, it's gonna be so fun. New plants in the home. Oh, that's exciting. I'm sure these have to do with the cooking ability more than anything. And then fix issues. Can we fix the fishing ability in like the star fishing one? Because it's like on screen it'll say like press X to reel in, and I'm like, but I know it's not that, because every time I accidentally press the X when I'm needing to reel in the stars, it jumps away. I jump away. It closes. It's fine. It's broken. It's broken. Okay. Well, that is that. Can see what we can get from in here. Is there a way to zoom out? Can I zoom out? There we go. Ugh. It's a pose. And another pose. And I don't think I have enough in here either. Ooh, apparently I do have enough for acquired. I acquired those. Okay.
Okay. Let's just level this up, shall we? And we'll come back to it. Okay. And I think that probably is going to be close to it then for things I can do in this game. Basically, for today at least, before the update, I think basically kind of where like even in my off game playing, like off stream playing, I really kind of max out what I'm able to accomplish in this game unless there is like a storyline that I'm actively in the midst of. There's no storyline right now. I kind of cap out at maybe like an hour and a half. There's not much else to do. Because there's no storyline that I'm actively pursuing right now. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Wednesday I should be back here. Hopefully I can finally like win against the jet lag and actually sleep some. I'm gonna try my hardest to stay awake the rest of the day. And hopefully I can sleep tonight. Because if you weren't here at the beginning and did not catch that, because I'm not sure who my one viewer is. Hello, by the way. I have been awake since midnight. I fell asleep at the early hour of 7-ish, between 7 and 8 o'clock. I fell asleep yesterday, and I woke up at midnight. And I tried. I really did try. I even told my partner before I fell asleep, because I called him and talked to him for a bit before I fell asleep. I was like, yeah, I'm so tired. I've tried to force myself to stay awake so I can actually sleep tonight. I have not taken a nap today. I'm trying so hard, but I can't fight it anymore. I need to go to sleep. And I was, and then I did, and I was like, I told him, I was like, I have a feeling though, if I do fall asleep, I'm gonna wake up at midnight. I jinxed myself, basically, is what I'm saying. I brought this upon myself. This is my own fault, and I need to figure out a way to recover from this. So, yeah, I think this is where we will end for today. Thank you for joining my stream. Thank you for joining in the comments, Teru. It's been a pleasure, as always, getting to chat with you. And I hope that your new semester the beginning of that starts out well. I know starting a new semester, like you have some new classes that you're starting this semester, right? So, like, new semester, new classes. I did not take my courses were not regulated to the sciences, so I am not too familiar with science curriculums and how many like classes kind of you take like one version of the class and then the next semester you take another. This subject part 2. Anyway, I ramble there for a moment. Thank you for hanging out with me this morning. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your Monday or the start of your Tuesday, and that you get some better sleep than I did. And I should be back here, hopefully Wednesday. We'll do something over there. I'm not sure what yet, but we'll do something over there. They'll figure it out. I've got so many projects that I'm supposed to be doing, so we'll figure it out. So I'll see you all on Wednesday. Take care.